Hi everyone, I'm Bruce Parker, real estate mentor, educator, licensed real estate broker, and director of Best School of Real Estate.
All right, so we got a couple of questions. Which of the following would not be considered part of the cost approach? So in the cost approach, we have to figure out what the value of the land is. That's the last thing. We're going to add back in the value of the land. We have to figure out whether it's reproduction or replacement, so we've got to use that. We've got to subtract accrued depreciation in the cost approach, so we've got to do that. The one we don't care about is rent loss, because in the cost approach, we are not counting the income. We don't care what the income is. We would use that in the value by income, but not in the cost approach. Number two, the three variables in the formula used in the income approach, and it's NOI is equal to, value is equal to NOI divided by cap rate. So value is equal, here's value, is equal to income divided by cap rate. So it's A. NOI is income divided by cap rate gives us our value. Number three, the two characteristics of real estate that govern the way the market reacts to supply and demand. Well, this is why supply and demand is really, really important in real estate, because houses are unique and they're immobile. So if there is a shortage of houses, you can't bring other houses in. So uniqueness and immobility kind of dictates how houses react to supply and demand. Which brings us to 4, when the supply of a commodity like houses decreases. Right now, the number of houses on the market is decreased. What happens to value? Prices tend to rise, and they're rising because there's nothing on the market. Number 5, the income approach to value would be most important in the appraisal of what? What do we use the income approach for? For an office building. What do we use for a condominium? Comparable sales. What do we use for a single family resident? Comparable sales. What do we use for a vacant lot? We use something called the inverse method. The way we would find the value of a vacant lot is we would look at a similar lot with a house on it, and then we subtract what it costs to build the house, and then that would give us the value of just the lot alone. That's called the inverse method.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can get notified of what's new.